Look, you see the name, Mike of the Tysons. Looking at his career knockouts, this is the 3rd volume by the one and only, scroll down, Chiseled Adonis. So, follow my mans. Let's get into this, shall we?
She got a shape of a bottle, exotic, look baby, I think she a model, designer you, baby, Balenciaga body, I'm willing you, and I don't think you acknowledge. I'm hitting the gas, I don't care about the mileage, she riding me, baby, I tap on the throttle, and I just want Cuban links up on my body, and I just want 4 Giottos when I ride it, and now she know I do Gucci and Prada, my foot on their neck like a shirt on the collar, you mention my name, better be by the dollar.
And you know we here with it, and you know we had to get hit with an ad because we had to do the transition. This is some straight bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, I always try to dance when they fucking cut that bitch out. Okay, that ain't easy that one yet, but damn.
Previously on Mike Tyson's Career Knockouts Volume 2, we covered Mike's ascension to becoming the youngest world's heavyweight champion in boxing history, after enacting revenge on then-champion Trevor Berbick for sending Muhammad Ali into retirement. Tyson sent him to the Gulag, en route to becoming the WBC World's Heavyweight Champion. And thus, for the first time in his illustrious career, Mike Tyson goes from...
Yo, I advise y'all, go back and listen to Mike Tyson's podcast, bruh. Listen to him back then, how he was and how everything used to be. Now seeing this, just a wow. It's just a wow learning so much about the past, bruh. Don't be scared to learn about the past, bruh. Past shit was actually pretty... It's not that bad. Future shit right now, not looking right, so... Yeah.
Hunter to hunted. How would he respond?
It's time!
What you gonna do?
Holy shit!
Go down! Go down! Go down! Jesus!
Say something, talk.
Yeah, you hurt. Yeah,
It's
that
up
hurt.
to you.
Yeah,
Do you
that
want to
hurt.
continue or not?
Yeah, that hurt. I bet it did.
Wait a minute. Tyson's opponent is so anti-technology, he took so many blows to the head, he'll never be able to use the Face ID feature on his phone. Homie probably walk into restaurant and order gloves for dinner. I ain't never seen somebody eat so many fists. Look at his face. He's overjoyed with his gluttony, looking like he got the itis after Thanksgiving. Tyson hit him with an uppercut that woke him up faster than any alarm clock on the planet.
Yeah, that's the
And then he hit him again before he could even press the snooze button. Get out of bed, pussy.
Get out of bed, pussy.
Might I add, his hair looks like a cotton field covered in black ice. Betting on Tyson in the 80s was the easiest money you can ever make. It's like betting...
You wrong for that, Chiseled. Yo said a cotton field with black ice. Ha.
You'll see a Kardashian with a black man in the 21st century. It's a guarantee. Look at the white dude over Tyson's shoulder. Look at his eyes. Also, in the fight before and after this, Tyson won both by unanimous decision, capturing the WBA and the IBF heavyweight championships, thus becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
When that bell rings and the match is over,
Lord.
you are looking at the next champion, and that's the bottom line for Stone Cold Sexton.
Yo went out the ring. Almost went out the ring.
I apologize for my outburst.
I apologize for my outburst.
Let's try this again.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. She fucked that window. Ooh. Yeah, you gone. You gone.
And now you don't want to play anymore?
Tyson is a dangerous man. He got a patch in his hair at 20 years old. People like that going through some shit. Seldom do you see a fighter
People
step
like
in
that
the ring
going
and
through
nearly
some
get
shit.
ejected
That'd be
out
the
the ring.
realest.
Look at
That'd be
this
the
man's
realest.
face. He was undefeated. Body never touched the ground in his career. Mike put him on his ass, and he's second-guessing his career choices. He could have been a florist packaging bouquets for Mother's Day, but he's in the ring getting his ass whipped by Iron Mike. He showcased some testicular fortitude getting back on his feet, but then the left hand
shit
right here
took
had
him
this
out.
man falling like Humpty Dumpty off the wall. How you
He
go
saw
from the
everything
middle
go
of the ring
close
all
to
the way to
fall.
the corner? His feet
That nigga
nearly
might look
touched the
fucking
top
7 foot tall
rope.
when
He
that
out
nigga
there
was
looking like he
going
got
down.
thrown on a bed before a passionate night of loving on Valentine's Day. Next up, Larry Holmes.
Larry Holmes. punching bag. Flat. Cross.
Where the
Cross.
ambulance? Why the man body still
The
right
man
there?
ain't supposed to be
Call
laying
the
there.
damn ambulance.
That is
God
sad.
damn, there was only 12 seconds left in the fourth
body
round.
shot.
Larry Holmes nearly went the distance. Now he's running the distance of Snake
Got hit by
Way
that right
on
hand
his way to
twice.
King Kai. He on the ground laid out like he about to get crucified. And just look at the
Cross.
pandemonium. How
Crucified.
many people ran in
Dude,
this
nigga,
ring? I haven't seen a frenzy like this since JFK got assassinated. Looking like a new investor who risked it all just before the stock market crash. He's a soulless vessel. Might I add, he got put on his ass on 3 different occasions. On the first knockdown, he looked like he lost his balance
my
while
God.
performing the C lyric of the YMCA song. Then on the second, looked like he tried to do a reverse somersault.
Oh my God. How you go down like that? They ain't had it back in.
Where's your strength? Where is your pride?
Nope, done.
Bluetooth is reconnecting.
Bluetooth.
His
disconnected.
mouthpiece was trying to find the exit, but it looked like Larry Holmes had the child lock on. He gotta be
should've
some
came up
kind
with
of
that fucking symbol
masochist.
with the
I've never
Xbox
seen
co-
somebody
Xbox
stand
symbol
there
coming
and
on saying
willfully
controller
take so
disconnected.
much punishment.
Or reconnect controller.
Rumor has it he was asleep so long he hadn't groomed in years. Nurses in the ICU said it looked as if he had a chia pet in his pelvic region. Reports
Wow.
say when he finally woke up, he called his appendage the tree of life. But his wife put an end to that. You
Who remember those shits when they were young? Seeing them bitches on TV. And actually kind of wanted one of those shits. Because they had like the Shrek one, the Donkey one. They had all different kinds of ones. Goddamn, those are the days.
using this.
And now a word from our sponsors.
What sponsor we got today?
Tell you something. Did
We
you hear
gotta tell-
Manscaped just released their lawnmower 4.0?
Today's video is brought to you by Manscaped.com.
I fuck with Jizzle, yo, and how he be doing his ass. He be so enthusiastic.
Waiting for it. Do yourself a favor and click the link in my description. Go to manscaped.com/chisel and get your hands on the best trimmer on the planet. Your balls will
Go
thank
do
you.
that.
She will too.
Go do that.
Let's go, boy.
And this
By
ass.
name. Flinch, hearing your number. Do they dread the very sight of you
I
on the
wish I would
field?
have played football. Probably would've played
They
football.
will now.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
My turn!
Oh, 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 oh. I'm full. Oh. That boy was stumbling. That boy hit the escalators going down. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Left hand turned him into a defective force. He neighed his last neigh, looking like his controller jammed. Why is he headed in that direction? 1 second you in the ring, the next you at a wedding reception.
Slide to the
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Chop, chop, real smooth. Let's go to work.
And yo was about to throw that fucking haymaker at his ass straight forward.
How you get turned into a drunk uncle at a cookout? He in there looking like he went into a room and can't remember why he entered. And by some miracle, Tyson missed this punch
Yes,
right here.
yes,
'Cause
he
if he
missed that
connected,
punch.
that brother is
Yo!
dead. It looks as if his
He was gonna
soul
be sent
left
to
his
the
body, but his
upper
body was
room.
trying to leave with it. Had him laying on the floor defeated, looking like a victim of a war crime. But despite being on top of the boxing world, it appears adversity would still find Iron Mike Tyson, because 2 days later, his longtime co-manager Jimmy Jacobs, who's been there for every single fight, passed away after a
Sheesh.
battle with leukemia at age 58. And in
Sheesh.
just 27 months, he's lost the 2 people closest to him. How will the world's heavyweight champion respond?
With harder punches. Ooh.
Do you want to continue or not?
I felt that. They're not the winner of myself.
How will the world's heavyweight champion respond?
The fuck you think?
Please forgive me. Please forgive me.
Do you want to continue or not?
She like, shake it off, shake it off.
I am not dead. Okay.
Yeah, you know her now.
Jesus Christ, son.
Nah, he not getting up.
game.
You're about to fall back down.
I've never seen somebody punch adversity in the face literally and figuratively as frequently as Mike Tyson has. Michael Spinks was the undefeated lineal champion coming into this fight. And now look at him laying on the ground like an unworn sandal. Just look at him trying to stand up. He moving slower than dial-up connection. Somebody must be on the phone. It's like taking a paraplegic's prosthetics and throwing it across a broken bridge. He can't make it to his feet. Tyson would send Spinks straight into retirement and take the title of the undisputed lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He's got Shang Tsung in his gloves because he's taking souls left and right.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
Is that a trick question? Oh, who
First
cares?
rounders.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Help me.
Lord have mercy, my baby.
What is your name?
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
God bless his heart. Frank got his ass whipped so bad he brought shame on the Bruno name and fighting Pokemon everywhere. Views from the suicide cam. How fitting this fight was sponsored by Budweiser. Bruno never drank in his life, but Tyson left him in an inebriated state. He blew a 8.6 on a breathalyzer. Reporters nearby disclosed that Bruno's favorite meal is KFC. When asked what's his favorite order, he says all of the combos.
I've had it.
You need to leave.
I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people.
I got it. I got it. It's my turn.
I guess not.
You better have insurance. Ass whooping insurance.
Yeah, you done, son.
And you about
You
to
done.
pay a
Yeah, look at him. You like, what
Do you
the
want to
fuck?
continue or not?
I guess not.
No, he like, look, you can't.
Oh, you can.
Took his lights out.
Man's almost hit his head on the camera. Who trained Carl Williams? First rule of boxing is always keep your hands up. Right hand was glued to his hip like a trigger-happy police officer. We'll take the view from the suicide cam. Looks like Williams only knew how to press the jab button.
This was a mistake.
Falcon punch.
Modern science would show this is equivalent of a car accident. Just look at that whiplash
That's
on the ropes.
Boom.
Tyson probably knocked out 20 people with that left hook, and you drop your right hand? Did this man never watch any film? He looking like a deflating, wacky, waving, inflatable, arm flailing tube man on his way to the ground. He's speaking to the Holy Spirit right now.
I just wanna leave.
What's the matter?
I just wanna leave.
You're the one who started this game, and now you don't want to play anymore?
God protect me.
He's doing furniture shopping in the afterlife right now. He's looking at a stool and a couch. He don't see the referee's hands at all. His body is only standing due to muscle memory. He is an empty vessel. Shades of an abnormal lobotomy. He's just a mobile vegetable.
Bitch-ass white boy.
He done forgot his race. Call the fight. 37-0. Don King at his side. Can anybody get in the way of the undisputed heavyweight champion of the...
What's the Barilla secret to perfect pasta? Our custom blend of grains that cooks perfectly al dente every time.
Y'all double add me now? That's what we doing? Can't even skip.
the world?
A new foe has appeared.
What the hell is this? What's good, Fuck out of here.
Uppercut sent your ass down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What the hell's going on out here? What the hell is this? Time!
This is bullshit! Screw me! Everybody screws me! Nobody does a
You got lucky. You got lucky.
Nobody in the building cares! Nobody in the dressing room cares! So much goddamn injustice around here! I've had it up to here! Everybody knows it! I know
That
it!
is crazy.
Everybody knows it! I give me the
The
wrong
uppercut
message.
just sent his ass down.
I just keeps turning up on
Look at Mike like,
Keep turning up on
I got your ass,
Everybody
nigga.
in that goddamn dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. You don't like it? Tough shit.
Tyson put down Buster Douglas in the 8th round, and it appears that the referee had an extremely slow count. He was counting with the speed of a brain cell on a short bus, counting slower than metabolism on TLC's My 600-Pound Life. Time elapsed while both of Buster's knees were still on the ground, but somehow the fight would continue.
You should have gone for the head.
And that's exactly what I did.
And yet, here we are.
but he was down at 11. He doesn't look like a winner.
He doesn't look like a winner.
This damn thing is over. This is unbelievable.
Final round. Fight. Finish him.
Ooh, he actually tied him.
Falcon punch. I'm the captain now.
I cannot believe it. So this is when Mike was done?
God, count bastard, put him out of their misery.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Nah, I think Mike's done.
9, 10. Knockout.
Defeated. There is a new
Damn.
king. Pay your respects.
You lose. Leaving here tonight, he's gonna leave here walking.
He was lucky that ref counted slow as shit that one time.
Heavens to Betsy, for the first time in his career, Tyson goes down. Buster busted him up, sent him to the gulag, took his titles, and he was unable to respond to the 10 count. Referee counted slow for him as well, but Tyson was more interested in finding his mouthpiece than standing to his feet.
Yeah.
What is your name?
I don't know.
Game over.
Tyson was a one-eyed man from the flurry of punches from Douglas through 9 rounds, and here in the 10th, it appeared that his body gave up on him.
Finish him.
The uppercut sent his soul to the upper room, and the combination of punches sent his body straight to hell. His mouthpiece got repossessed by the Holy Spirit, and he laid on the mat, feeling the pain he's inflicted on his opponents in the past. And thus, there's a new, undisputed lineal heavyweight champion of the world with the upset of the century. As Buster Douglas knocks out Mike Tyson in 10 rounds and takes his titles, how will Mike respond?
Ooh. This is gonna be a 4? This is gonna be a 4. I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared for that, Chisel. I'm prepared for that.